All right, guys, it's Thursday, and what does Thursday mean? Yeah, 9 o'clock tonight, Spike TV. We're going to see TNA Impact Wrestling and, the preview for the show. I will say this: we're going to have a knockouts match. Gail Kim facing Velvet Sky. I mean, how many times have we seen this happen before? But in any event, we're going to see it once again. Now that Gail Kim is face, Velvet Sky is heel with the beautiful people, so it sheds a new light on the subject. We're also going to see tonight James Storm going up against Mr. Anderson. As we all know, Storm inadvertently kicked Mr. Anderson a few weeks back, so this is leading on to their little controversy uh, for them to air it out tonight in a match. Also, Willow in a handicap match, which to me doesn't make any sense, against Brahm and Magnus. One has to wonder because we saw a sign possibly last week of Magnus maybe reverting back to a face uh, because we saw him go to Brahm. What are you doing? I don't understand. What are you doing? Why are you doing this? It was almost like Magnus, you know, got his senses back together, got his head together, and saying, hey, I need to go back to what made me the great wrestler, and I was a face, and my name was Magnus. So we'll have to wait and see what develops there. Kazarian will face a Menagerie's Crazy Steve tonight. We'll see Kazarian tonight, maybe one more time, but he has already left TNA, and as we all know, they have taped all the way up to Slammiversary, which to me is a little ridiculous in my eyes. Spoilers are out there, so please do not inform me of anything because I don't read spoilers. I'd rather just go week to week and find out, what happens as it happens then and there. So, TNA champion Eric Young is going to go up against MVP tonight. I don't know whether it's going to be a confrontation or whether they're going to be in a match. Uh, it'd be sort of crazy for Eric Young and MVP to fight this early because MVP already instated himself at the pay-per-view Slammiversary to go up against Eric Young for the TNA World Heavyweight Belt. So it's a little too soon to see these guys sort of like really get into a feud now, but maybe not. So maybe it will be one of those things where there's a DQ or nothing gets solved, which obviously that's probably what's going to happen. So at this point, I was also reading an article on PW Insider about 2 years ago that TNA Impact Wrestling employed like 60 some odd superstars or wrestlers, not all superstars. Today, they employ 33. This includes the Knockouts division. There are 7 guys that make a good amount of money. Those 7 guys are as follows: Kurt Angle, Jeff Hardy, James Storm, Bully Ray, Samoa Joe, Mr. Anderson, and who am I leaving out? Bobby Roode. Those are the 7 guys. And in my mind, uh, Kurt Angle's probably done with TNA with his injury. By the time he's able to wrestle again, his contract will be up, and I don't believe that TNA is going to re-sign him. Kurt Angle has expressed very deeply that he would like to finish up in the WWE. Now, I don't really know whether Vince McMahon will take him in the WWE or maybe let him come back just so then they will have somebody that they can, induct into the Hall of Fame, which they don't even really need to take him back to do so. But maybe it's out of respect for Kurt Angle. He has had a very halfway decent career, um, but he left the WWE on bad terms because he wouldn't go to rehab, so Vince let him go, and he went to TNA. And we all know his situation in TNA. But yeah, so 33 stars, including knockouts in TNA right now. I plead to Dixie Carter, please do something. Um, anybody with any kind of half a common sense can see the writing on the wall. It's TNA is looking like it's not going to be around too much longer, and I don't want to see that. I am a big fan of TNA. There was too much work put into making this promotion big, like it once was, and for it to go down the way it's going down, really would be really a shame. Uh, all these superstars that have left, really put up a red flag. I mean, obviously there's something wrong. Obviously there's a financial issue. Uh, whether Dixie Carter is stubborn and won't accept any financial backing, or she has a plan in mind. And if it is really for TNA to go down under, uh, I think it's a damn shame because for 12 years, you know, it was a new wrestling promotion that began to flourish in the middle 2000s and became a very, very good promotion to the point in 2010 where, which I thought was a wrong idea, that Eric Bischoff and Hulk Hogan decided to go up against Monday Night Raw live on Monday nights. I never thought that was a good idea, but Bischoff had ideas like he did with WCW, and it didn't work out. I mean, you wanted to go up against SmackDown on a Friday night, that would have been fine, but not Monday Night Raw. So, yeah, it's unfortunate to see what's happening with TNA at this point. Um, I really don't know what's going on. I think a lot of us are just projecting and, you know, we just perceive things by what we read. And it's an unfortunate thing right now. Um, Hopefully, Dixie Carter has a plan. Maybe she does want to, just start a fresh promotion with fresh new faces. But if that's the case, start bringing the new faces in. You've had Kenny King. We haven't seen him in like 3 weeks. Where is Austin Aries? If Austin Aries is gone, you know, oh, okay, so be it. But if he's still within the promotion, use him. I know you're using a pay per appearance type uh, revenue to pay these guys, but yeah, it doesn't make any sense. So you're keeping Bobby Roode off for the next several weeks till Slammiversary because you're trying to save money. This is one of your biggest stars in TNA. Um, it doesn't make any sense to me. It just leaves us all to believe that TNA is coming to an end. And if this is the case, I truly believe this is a sad state of affairs. Um, and I don't know what Dixie's going through. I mean, nobody else knows except for the people that are close to her. So hopefully there is some sort of light at the end of the tunnel, and maybe TNA will be renewed and refreshed in the upcoming months. But we'll just have to wait and see. So that's it for today. Like I said, TNA tonight, Impact Wrestling, 9 o'clock, Spike TV. Um, I'll be watching it like I always do when I'm not working. So I'll check it out. So peace out, everybody. Have yourself a great day.